Hello, ahoy. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome in. Hi, crew. How is your week already? Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ahoy. Happy Wednesday. It's been like, oh, it's been a really good day for me. I mean, I've been already getting a lot of things done today. First off, got to actually have a nice meal with my dad. He visited because he's got car troubles, but now, now he's, doing better now. It's good to do. I don't know. I like being able to visit family, but in senses like that, it kind of sucks. Also, am I lagging? I am lagging a little, aren't I? Wonder what is the cause of that, because I don't feel like I'm doing anything more than normal. Let me look. Should be everything the same. A little bit. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. I think I still had... there was not even any files open, but I still had Clip Studio open, so maybe that was it. No files open, but I still had like art program, so maybe that could have been the problem. So now I think we're good. Okay. Seems fine on your end. I think it's probably just like bitrate sometimes too. Yeah. Art programs be hungry. I don't know. It's like sometimes it's not a problem, but sometimes it is. Yeah. I just like to have the smooth movements as much as possible, just so that it's like, good for the viewing. But ahoy, hi everybody. Bah. Sorry. I mean, man. I feel congested, so maybe my nose is not helping my voice be as bassy as usual. If I were to like cough up chunks, maybe it'd help. No, I'm fine. That's just an awful image. I'm sorry about that. No, it's like maybe I just, because of the, well, okay. We were gonna have burgers, and this is food talk. Sorry, no chunks today, thank you. Yeah, no, we're fine. Sorry. No, we're good. I was gonna say is that we were gonna have burgers, but the burger joint that we normally go is it was packed. Okay, it's relevant, okay? I knew as soon as I was having that burrito, like, okay, instead of a burger, we had burritos. Very good. Nice local place, a mom and pop shop. I wanted to talk about this because it's like, dude, I love like straight up, like authentic, actual Mexican food. And this place really hit the spot for that. I had such a good burrito. Oh my god, it was packed. This thing was probably at the least like 2, maybe 2.5 pounds just in one burrito, and it's so good, so good. Having nachos in a bed, ooh, that's exciting. Hell yeah. And honestly, I don't know if I didn't finish it off, so I'm probably going to have the rest of the burrito after stream. Oh man. Burritos, you say? I'm part Mesoamerican? Hell yeah. Region of the corn tortilla? Ooh. I've been shown the way of like better tortillas, having stuff like corn tortilla versus a flour tortilla. I mean, it's both is correct from what I know. It's just more the stuff that I have is probably better in a corn tortilla. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the nearly 3 pound burrito, dude, though. That was like it must have been an entire like a huge tortilla for it to like fit everything in there. Corn's better, change your mind. I think it's like dependent on what you're having. Doritos here. Here I come because Hooty made me hungry. I'm sorry. We're not a lewd tuber, we're a food tuber. We gotta I make you crave food. Instead of making you thirsty, I make you actually thirsty. Like oh man. Throw rice and beans in there. Yeah, it was packed. No, this thing had rice, beans, the works. It was a steak burrito with all the works, and goddamn, they made it crazy good. Speaking of thirsty, are you guys drinking water? Are you taking care of yourself? You know I can't do that for you. You gotta drink your water, okay? Okay? I appreciate you. I just know that not a lot of people remember when they do. Yeah, see, this is a call out. Drink your water. Take your meds if you haven't. Do the things that you need, okay? I want you to make sure that you're good, dog. Drinking strawberry lemonade, hey. As you gotta be hydrated, okay? Get your 40-ounce water bottle next to you. Yeah, get your water in. Wawa's gross? That's okay. That's a terrible perspective. No. 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 It's not gross. You just have a palate where if it doesn't have flavor to it, then it starts to not be great. I know that there's like there's ways to help it better for yourself too. Sure, if you don't want it to be just water, there's little natural flavorings and whatnot. Yeah, you can do it that way as long as you're getting hydrated, okay? Used to fake fruit flavors. Oh no. Like the taste of mineral. I like water. I have like my solid gallon water bottle next to me. Well, here with me. I realize it's a hey, you want to know how I stay fit? Apparently it's by lifting this water bottle as much as I do. I have the arms because of that. Wow. It's helped my work ethic. Get gains by consistently lifting your entire gallon water bottle, man. Holy. Vital organs don't think water's gross. Very true. Very true. You gotta make sure that you're healthy for me, if anything, okay? Truly, I just want to see you guys thrive. That's what I mean. There's a guy at work, he drank beer and refused to drink water because, I kid you not, fish made it in it? That's why? What? That's a wild reason. Absolutely bonkers as a reason for it. Don't forget leg day. No, no. I squat actually quite a bit. And I have a stationary bike that really helps. It's like I've been concerned about like upper body more than anything because of how it's a lot harder for me to find good things. But then again, like I do help family with like lifting and moving things, so maybe that's already taken care of. Not as like constant, but like pretty much every time I visit. Yeah. Need a gallon lift while sitting. I mean, that's what I'm doing, man. Like, it's actually not a bad idea. I didn't even think about it until just now. Mm. Oh my god. But fish sex is what makes it tasty? That's a wild statement. That's crazy. Holy. That's a crazy statement. Oh, caviar flavored water? Man. Have you actually had caviar? I mean, like, it's ooh, it's an interesting flavor. It's like really salty. It's crazy. Seems gross. It's not my thing. I just wanted to try it so that I could say that I've had it. It's like, it's okay. Maybe it's like the way it was prepared wasn't the way I'd want it. No, it's good enough that they use it a lot in sushi. Maybe if I had it in a different way, that it'd be better. But I guess it was like the way it was prepared was like fancy restaurant style and not exactly that great for my palate there. Like it was like I mean, if I were to have anything else on the menu, it'd probably been like a better meal in my opinion. Got the artificial caviar derived from seaweed. Oh no, sushi's less salty. Ah, I could see that. Okay, yeah. Mm. I never had it, but it looks like fucked up boba. It does, doesn't it? No, I don't disagree. It's like, I guess it does depend on what kind of caviar, though. Hmm. Need somebody to do a prank vid where they replace the boba with caviar. Oh, God. I could not imagine. That would, like, mess up your entire day. Like, I would be, like, absolutely thrown off for the rest of the afternoon. Cruel and unusual. Yeah. Yeah. Mods, replace that man's boba with caviar. In the first 3 months of the year, give plasma. Oh, had to drink a lot of water and increase my health habits. Donors get hit hard if they're not hydrated, but I avoid the struggle. That's a good thought. I haven't had the opportunity to donate plasma. I'm proud of you for doing that. That's actually really really awesome, my man. Like I know there's been a shortage ever since the pandemic, and so I am glad that there's people in our community that want to help like support that. Mm. I remember whenever people like Mousy and Connor have done little well not little have done charity drives for the IDF, that I have actually also not like donated plasma, but I've donated what I could at the moment. So like maybe little bits at a time, but like still something more than nothing, you know? So I've not done any sort of charity before, only due to the fact that like I still need to like get to a point where I'm stable, and then after a point I feel we could do a charity, but you know, I'm still working on to the point where streaming helps support this sort of position, you know. 32-ounce water hours before you donut. That sounds like a very healthy for sure. Replace tapioca pearls with this fish embryo sounds very messed up. Oh yeah, for sure. Sorry to bring it back to the boba talk. Is it caviar or boba? Uh, is it Caviar or boba, enjoy finding out. Yeah, it's just Russian roulette, but with like boba drinks. Oh no. It's like a challenge thing where you're like the more drinks you have, the more payout it is. But if you drink the caviar, you lose. Will it be? Will you take the opportunity? No, dude. I want lemonade now. Lemonade does sound like a good time. Good time right now. Stop dog food. No, man. Sounds like a Mr. Beast video waiting to happen. I think that like maybe I feel as though Mr. Beast would have like done it a while back, but maybe not nowadays because it doesn't even seem like that crazy of a challenge. It would be like maybe a short on his food YouTube. Mm. About Misu Ramen. Chin something palatable. Yeah. Ahoy. Went to the plasma place and they made medicine for hemophiliacs. Oh. And immune compromised using plasma. Regular prices though are for transfusions. Also welcome in Sour. Hello, ahoy. Sorry, I was thinking though, for those that are a transition topic, there has been a change in things like how much a subscription is on Twitch. And I do apologize that I have no control over that. I wish I had a way to, you know, not have the price upped. So there's probably going to be a lot of people that cannot continue their subscriptions, and that is okay. I wish that wasn't the case, but I do appreciate anybody that still is able to. Dude, it's like wild because if you've ever looked at how YouTube subscriptions work, not subscriptions, but like memberships on YouTube work, it's like crazy because on YouTube you can, you know, say how much a sub is worth. Like you can have as little as $1 be how much a subscriber. And so it's like, what? At least let streamers get a raise? Honestly, it's crazy. And I'm not saying that like I would immediately switch over to YouTube, but like if you've got something established over there, it might be more worth it. I don't know. Well, you'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I know there's a lot of people also doing dual stream stuff, so oh, I wonder if we can look into something like that. Yeah. Both sites are backed by multi-billion dollars, but they're acting like they're starving. It's very true. Very, very true. I agree. That's like a wild scenario. And, you know, like I said, I appreciate everybody just for spending time here. Sorry, oh my goodness. I like just finished eating right before and I'm maybe a little a little congested. I do apologize. Yeah, Twitch is just a small startup company backed by Amazon. You know, no biggie, right? Weird that they'd like can't. I don't know, man. Can't wait to struggle to be a VTuber. Well, I find, okay, this is an adjacent thing. Streaming isn't a profitable thing for a very big majority of people. I hope you guys know that it's nothing that, you know, should be looked at as a simple position. Even people like, let me explain, like heavenly father, friend of the stream, just today is basically starting his journey as a full-time streamer, and it's not just streamer but content creator. And in the past, he even at like the platform that he's at has not been able to generally support himself, at least in the area he lives, at least. But he's taking that step towards becoming full-time and starting today. It's, you know, where he is doing the best he can for himself. Yeah, good for him. Yeah, exactly. I'm very proud of the man. I think that he is going to be doing amazing work with that. So hell yeah. My thought is though, like, if you are going into streaming with the minds, oh, sorry, crew. It's being a little funky on. Oh, there we go. You're going into streaming with the mindset you're doing it as, like, you know, out the gate as a job. It can be very difficult if you don't have a second income or some sort of way to support yourself. So starting off in a way that you have a guaranteed income, and then you have yourself a, like, this as starting with a hobby and trying to do good for yourself with it, not just like taking it as the sidelines. There's a good opportunity that it could grow. It's never guaranteed, but it's something that, like, determination can help. Learning how to grow and not be stubborn in your ways, and wanting to improve your craft as well, is something that, like, I see a lot of people can struggle with, but once they find their niche, they can really, really thrive. Yeah. Some VTubers I've seen lose their jobs and had no choice. Exactly. Others eased into it after being a comfortable spot. Yes. I am in a spot. Okay, so let me explain where I am. Because, you know, if you guys understand that, you might understand more of what I am, where I am, at least, in that sort of range. Years ago, I had a large savings account so that I could go to school. And in regards to that, I never went to school, and for those years have been dipping into that savings because streaming was a deficit. I was willing to invest into my own stuff and whatnot, but, you know, after a point, I find that there are months where I am good, but there's other months where I am not good. And so it really isn't consistent like a lot of other jobs, for sure, but I do it because I enjoy it. And that's why I never require anybody to do anything, but I do appreciate those that do. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm, like, in this sort of thought process of, do be safe for yourself, okay? I don't have that savings left anymore, but I am okay generally every month. There's still months where it's sometimes scary, but we are generally okay. I'm not, like, earning a big income, but we're at least sometimes breaking even. Looking at VTubing as a hobby and then playing it by ear. Exactly that. Yeah. It is it's a flooded market, like you're saying there, Madra, for sure, for sure. Somebody is going to go for it, then better make sure that you're ready, because you're an actor, essentially entertain the masses. I have definitely looked into inwards to know the fact that I can make this a job, and it's very much that, like, I'm trying to do it where I am earning profit, but without sacrificing the entertainment. I think you guys realize how much I enjoy this, and I hope you guys continue to realize that, because this is something that I never thought I'd want to do, but it is probably the most passionate I have ever been in any position I've had. So I want to make sure you guys like know how much I enjoy doing this, and I want to make sure you guys are always entertained. Okay? Yeah. I want to get rich so I can dump money on my streamers and artists. I have a good time. I can't always monetarily support, and that's okay. I think they understand that. If they're a streamer that has any value that I think is worth, they'll understand that not everybody can do it all the time. So absolutely understood there. Yeah. I'm glad you stuck with it. I'm glad I did too. Legitimately. I think that legitimately the world of streaming and content creation is so filled with passionate people that it's so nice to be surrounded by peers like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. When I achieve comfort with VTubing, just earning enough to spoil my friends and loved ones. I do feel that. I do feel that. Being profitable enough to live comfortably is where I'd like to be. Yeah. Just want to draw Fem Hooty already. I'd love to see that too. Yeah, do what makes you happy. For sure, for sure. What made you dive into VTubing? So I think I've talked about this before. I used to, way back in 2020, there was like a period of like at the most a month. So I guess it kind of does require me to talk about the whole story, if that makes sense. This is like, it needs context in order for me to explain the whole thing. Scully!
Hey.
Thank you, Scully, for the 37 months, part of the stream, part of the crew. I appreciate you tremendously, my dude. Appreciate you tremendously. Thank you so much, my man. We're about to get back into a story that, you know, people have probably heard a bit. And I don't mind telling it again, but it does have context on why I like VTubers a tremendous amount. I've been a fan for a while, and knowing that I'm like slowly but surely getting in more into the like major circles of VTubers, you know. It's kind of silly. I am somebody that, like, I was saving up for college way back in 2019. This is before I even like tried streaming. And I was working at a space where I sold phones, which is a very silly thing, but I was a salesman, and I was probably one of, if not the worst salesman on their team. Despite it all, you might be like, why would you say you're the worst? Because I was the worst at lying to people. I never wanted to actually swindle anybody. I was like, hey man, if you're somebody that's like didn't qualify, blah blah blah, I know you need this phone, go for a prepaid. Do it. I don't need it. I don't need that sale as much as you need a phone. Okay, dog, take care of yourself. So I made sure that those people had the best they could. and you know, without really, I wish I knew you back then. I could teach you how to lose your soul. My coworkers absolutely wanted to, like, dog, you need to sell more. It's like, man, I get it. I have a quota. I barely made quota every month. Oh man. I barely made quota. But it's because of the fact that, like, I just didn't want to actually mess up people's credit or anything. Like, I know how much it means to, like, people that need that. Yeah. Feel getting too popular can lead to be a bad thing. I feel like, yeah, getting popular and getting on with a company, you get so much pressure to make them money, dealing with drama of viewers. I think that's an interesting thought. Um, that's more of like corporate when it comes to like a talent. That's a hard one without like getting into details. I know that, like, I know what you're going, like what you mean by that. And I think that generally a lot of those people, I do know some people that are in the corporate space for like VTubing and whatnot. And it's like, more often than not, they really just also want to have fun. And so I think that when they are able to have that fun, it really shines. Yeah. Sorry, I do. We're like balancing the conversation across multiple things. But I think that never really blame anybody that's like a corporate, like, VTuber or whatnot, because of the fact that they also, you know, they have contract work and whatnot. You gotta make sure that they're good for their company too. So yeah, that is very true, but it does give them the platform to be good for themselves on top of it. So I think honestly, I just want the best for everybody involved, truly. Yeah, not bashing. No, it's true. No, I agree. It's not bashing. It's more like there is that pressure. I do agree. But I think that, like, on top of that though, you, with something like a pressure from a corporate entity, not always, but can lead to creativity. And it's not the best scenario sometimes, but other times it can really make people thrive. So it kind of does depend on the person. Yeah. Could never justify pushing game subs on people because game FAQs was right there. Oh man. I feel that. You worked at a popular shop that was infamous for bath bombs for Christmas period, and I never really made big sales because I felt bad trying to upsell or convince people to go more expensive products. I think that that is just showcasing how much people really care, though. Some people see that and it's like, from the job perspective, like, your boss may be like, but like, I think people that are the customer more often than not actually, like, appreciate that. Yeah. So when I say, yeah, I was a bad salesman in that sense that I cared for people. And saving up money as much as I could for the job itself, so that I could go to college down in a very prestigious art school in Los Angeles. It would have been very, very expensive. I talked about how it would have been probably around 120,000 for the 2 years I planned to go. Oh man. And so it would have been also not a guarantee for the job afterwards from a lot of people. Is it Cal Arts? It was actually not Cal Arts. It was a different one that I don't know if like it still is in production. I don't even remember. It started with a G. Sorry, like I can't remember anymore. But it was something where I looked into it and I thought it was good, and I found out later that it was actually something that a friend of mine, she actually went to that college and was talking about how she learned nothing about the actual production, and it was a waste of money. And it's like, oh. So in that sense, I dodged a bullet, and I am not in debt. I am not in Los Angeles or anything. If it was Gibbs, then yeah, it was a scam school. I don't think so. There was another one. Like, I can't remember. It's like, it was very specific. Like, it was a, like, I don't know. It was very much meant for concept art and not broad art, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I was looking into that at the time. And when I was saving money, I was able to save upwards of like, I think it was like around 60,000 USD at the time, and that was a crazy amount for sure. For sure, it was probably the most I've ever had in my savings. But it was to try to mitigate any sort of like cost the college would have cost, and so that's where that's where I was when I first you know, way back in 2019. And what happened was, well, I think we all know exactly what happened. January of 2020, COVID rolls around, and it starts being a small thing. And by the time March, I think it was March, January, yeah, March is when I caught COVID. Yeah, the plague. And I was the sickest I've ever been. As you can probably tell, I am a very healthy guy. I am physically fit. I was more physically fit than I even am now at that time. And I caught COVID because as a salesman for phones, you're also touching other people's phones. And I was basically ground zero for that. And I caught COVID. I was the sickest I've ever been. I don't want to get into too many details past the point where I coughed up like chunks of like actual parts of my throat. And that's to mitigate how actually bad it was. Like, that's like the least of it. That's what I mean. The sickest I've physically ever been. I'm lucky I did not die. And so I recover after a while, using literally all the sick time I've ever had for that job. Getting back to the job itself, and what happens is I say, hey, I just caught the thing, the new sick that's going around. I was wondering if you guys could provide sanitary stuff, like, you know, like sanitary wipes or things like that, like hand wipes, hand sanitizers, anything really, you know. And the company and my boss goes, no, you're gonna have to buy that yourself if you want it. And this is after I nearly die from this goddamn disease. And present day, still am suffering the consequences of it. Because I don't know if you know anything about the initial waves of COVID. When I caught it, you lose your sense of smell, and some lose the smell and taste. I had like my taste like a little dulled, but I could still taste. And I got my taste back, but I still cannot smell. I have no sense of smell. It's been 4 years. I don't think it's coming back. And so, you know, what I did in the moment, I boycotted my own job at that time. I was like, I got money to pay rent. I'm gonna boycott it. I'm gonna go to work and just not do a damn thing. So after I got fired, I didn't know what to do. Yeah, I got fired from my job because, you know, they don't like that. They don't like that you don't sell things at your salesman job. And they were the ones that laid me off, so you know, that's on them. Oh boy. And I was still trying to build up a portfolio for school, right? So what I did was I was looking into ways to do art and whatnot, and after a point I just got like so art blocked that I did something silly and I started streaming. Okay, I said, hey, anybody that comes visits the stream on all sorts of discords that do art, I'll just draw something for you for free. No cost, no nothing, we'll just make a queue, do art, whatever. And that's how I got my start as streaming. And so I was this faceless, only microphone after after like a couple streams, really. Like I had a microphone that I found somewhere. And then like I used a GIF as my persona, and it was a dancing skeleton that looked like a vaporwave skeleton. And it's so silly in hindsight. It's crazy. I love him. We called him Rattles, even though it was basically supposed to represent me. Oh man. Also, thank you for the 5 watch streak. Heck yeah, Tilted. Welcome in, my man. So, you know, me getting into the world of streaming, they introduced this thing called rating, right? This was all the way back in 2020. So I think it was a newer thing. And what happened was like I was looking around, trying to find other people that we could raid, right? And I saw this one anime girl. Somehow, she was moving and talking as the anime girl. And I'm like, what the fuck how the hell are you doing that? That's crazy. What? I had no idea. No idea that was gonna change my life. Oh man. So that was my friend Pokey. She is still a long time. She and I still talk every now and then. She's more of a convention artist, but she's such a sweetheart. And I appreciate the fact that she's gotten me into this world. And during that time, it's like there was so many different ways to do it too. Like, this was at a point where I was considering doing like face cam streams and stuff. And I didn't feel comfortable behind a camera. So it's like I had a camera, but it's like, I don't like being on camera, you know? And this is its own way to have something represent you, but not have you on screen. And it felt really nice. And so, being that this is sort of like the whole world's still not sure what was going on with like how this would work, how streams work, and like how anything involving like, you know, VTubers even makes sense, right? The technology was in its infancy. You couldn't really commission artists because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Any artist that I tried commissioning did not work with me. So the problem being is that I am a very masculine man, and I am somebody that like I was really interested in getting into this, right? So what I had to do was I had to make my own stuff because nobody else was going to do it. I had to make my own model. I had to do it all from scratch because nobody was doing masculine men models at the time. The closest you could get was like a VR model, and so I had to do it myself. It's so, I mean, like, I never felt like it was a problem because, you know, I knew artists at the time, and it's like, you know, they just can't draw guys very well, and so they couldn't really do the masculine sort of look that I wanted. And it became like, even if I were to offer upwards of like $4,000, $5,000, they still wouldn't do it. Which is crazy in my opinion, but you know, I had that kind of money to throw around at the time, but still nobody took it. Yeah. It's crazy how it was back then. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's fine knowing that that's kind of how the case. Like that base price nowadays. Yeah. That's base price. Yeah, no, what I mean is like, at the time, people were offering models for like 1 to 2,000, etc. as like, that's the big models. I'm like, I'll pay 5 times that. Please do a model for me. It's like, I just don't know how to draw and make guy models. And it's like, God damn it. It's like crazy to me. So I made it, made this model myself. And oh man, it's so silly because I mean, I was not the greatest model maker at all, and by the time I was done, I feel as though I was how do I say, like almost obsolete and whatnot already, and it's fine, but boy howdy has it been a trouble. Fine, I'll do it myself. I really did though. Like the thing is, it's like I guess I'm an artist. I can try it, and it was a lot of work, but I managed. So yeah, being a VTuber parent and making models is something I want to do. It's interesting. I think that like there's no time like the present to try. Even if it's something that like you don't feel confident in, like you will learn over time. The old model looked good for what it was though. Yeah, no, I hear you. And then I remade the rigging to make it better, and then this is it. This is what I use. So it's crazy how much that everything's changed. And it's wild that that's kind of how this goes. So I know that's a long and a winded story to tell you that that's why I love VTubers. I don't know. I love being able to see what people do and what people can do with this technology. Like one of the big changing points was with Project Melodies, like her debut, and she was showcasing how crazy different you can have. Like you can have a full body model and it would look really good. And that's why like I think a lot of people really admire Melody in that sense. Love doing it, like getting paid that large amount and getting asked questions from my bank. I think that you know, I think if you wanted to try it, you absolutely should go for it. Also, hi, ahoy, Kim. Welcome in, ahoy. I think that like because of how long I've been here, I can actually I legitimately I don't 100% know, but I'm very decently confident that I am one of the first guy models, guy VTubers in general, just period. Like because of how early I was like, yeah, no, this looks cool, I'll do it. And it's like, well, it's only girls that do it. It's like, I don't give a shit. I want to do it. It's like, I want to do this too. It's like, okay. So, you know, it's so interesting in hindsight. Oh man. How's it going? It's good. We were just recalling how like how we got here at some point with streaming in general, really. I think it's really interesting thinking about the steps that have changed. The world of VTubers have changed, and it's like a lot more easy to get into. I love that. So I don't know, man. I think it's funny because in hindsight, like because of how long I've been here, I know all sorts of people that are just harder to contact. Like I remember I remember little things that most people probably wouldn't either. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've hung out with Shoto in a voice call once. I've definitely been on. I've hung out with like Mousy before. She's a nice, very very sweet lady, tremendously sweet being, and I'm gonna say he's a goober. Yeah, well, I think it was like an interesting thing because unfortunately I was like still very socially awkward, but I was trying to like get to say hi to people as much as possible. But like I was just very awkward at that moment. So I don't think it even would be notable for his side. It's fine though. And then like, I don't know. I've seen like so many people's debuts. It's crazy. I don't know. It's like, you've been here since what? It's like, yeah, no, I've seen probably your entire creative journey. I've been here the whole time. I'm still here. So I don't know, man. It's just interesting in hindsight thinking about how much the whole scene's changed though. Like, guys, I was a VTuber before Gura was a VTuber, before like there was English hololivers and shit. Like, I'm not even like exaggerating. I remember seeing like Japanese hololive people debut for the first time and stuff like that. So it's so wild. He's been here lurking and stalking. No, not stalking. That would be absurd. I just know every movement and how everybody's worked, and you know, the little things that they've also probably forgotten, but I remember. I don't forget. How could I forget? It's important. Oh no. What they had for breakfast? Exactly. I know all. Nah, it's like, you know, Hooty knows what I did last summer. It's true. I don't know, man. It's like, it's a hard world out there to make content. And I just hope that kind of showcases, like, if anything, the takeaway should be that I don't want to stop, and I don't want to, like, I still really am passionate about, like, how the hell, like, everything works. I feel as though, I don't know, it's important to me to, like, make something work. Never give up on your dreams. That's the vibe I want to give off, really. I don't know, man. It's not an easy thing, but I'm not stopping any point soon. Hooty, where was I on August 28th? At 2012. You were probably having lunch? I don't know. He doesn't miss. Ain't no way. Oh no. Also, hi Kit, welcome in. Oh no, witch. Oh man, I love the fact that, like, I don't know, there's a lot of people that I still am excited to eventually get to talk to at some point. Like, I don't know, it'd be cool to say hi to tons of people, but it's like, I don't know, not in a way that I'm a fan. It's just like, I just like the idea of having conversations with people, you know? Like, it'd be nice. I don't know, man. Like, I never thought I'd have the opportunity to vibe and talk with Ross O'Donovan, but I've had some good conversations with that dude before. It was through Minecraft, but still, that's something. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool, actually. I mean, I don't know. It kind of, it's just interesting the type of people that you meet through just peers and whatnot. Yeah, burn him. He's a witch. Burn him and the ship. Crew. You'd still love me if I was a witch, right? Right? I mean, you know, not saying that I am, but you know, maybe. No. Really? Oh no. Damn. That's crazy. God. Well, good. Then don't worry about it. Yeah. No, it's fine. That's the three kinds of crewmates. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Maybe. No. Oh my god. You're not a witch? Gotta unfollow right now. I don't even have my, like, a witch hat or anything. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I guess I might have put a spell on you, but that's different, okay? You can't blame me for that one. You got potions on your bookshelf though? Okay, but that's a friend's potion. That's for Boo the rat. The rat potion. Yeah. A wand that's totally not just a stick. It's got magical properties. It'll entrance any canine within a mile radius. Boo the rat. It's true. A fancy book. Are you now just pointing out the things on my shelf that might be magical? Just to assume that I'm a witch? Idea for when October comes around, a witch hat for Hooty. I would love that. Big ol' some sort of big old witch fit, or I guess that would still, I guess it's like probably be technically a wizard, but you know, let's not forget he died and he got better. Oh, hey, don't hold that against me. Just because I'm good at, like, you know, resting and getting my health recovered doesn't mean that I'm some sort of witch. Is that something witches do? I guess maybe. Eating up leftovers. Enjoy. A zombie. Well, that's debatable. Yeah, during a storm too. I don't feel like I look like a zombie, so where's the real problem here? I guess maybe vampires also don't look like zombies. Because even those guys are undead. Warlock? But that implies that I have spells and stuff. You got that big scar on your neck. True. That's how I got better. Okay. Not scared of storms, but I hate them. Oh. I like the sound of storms, man. I am the type that's like, I get comforted by thunder. To me, that's comfort noises. I think it's kind of because my parents were that type, and it's like you'd sit next to the window and listen to a storm rolling in. It's really nice. But I can understand the idea of, like, you're not about that. You see more shadow people during the storms? Oh god. They're coming. Shadow people. Ah! Oh no. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. Sorry, that's the initial, like, the first thought I have after saying that. I'm sorry. Oh no. It's okay. Sorry. Be gone, shadow people. Some hot cocoa and tea, and I'll watch the lightning and rain. Yeah. Some of my favorite stuff. I think that, like, I don't know, just nice and comfy vibes. I feel like storms can be scary for sure, but like, yeah. I cast summon quesadilla. Glass of milk. I summon testicular torsion. No! Too powerful. Stop. You're gonna cause issues using this much mana, man. Basil deserves it. I'm not sure why or how, but he does. You know, he's probably said something heinous and then we just didn't hear it. Plot twist, we're all witches? Oh god. Imagine. Everyone does magic. Who's the real witch now? Jeez. I feel like I gotta at some point redraw those emotes because they're so cute. I got a spider sense when he needs to be cancelled. Oh man. Basil's a wild motherfucker for sure. We love how silly he can be, but also at times I just want to like boop him. I want to bop him on the head. It's like, stop saying shit. Stop it. Get some help. I think it's because of how like, how do I say? Sometimes when people say things that are just off the cup, I feel like it's just I have this sense of like I'm not secondhand embarrassment, but it's more like this person needs to have shame. Like, not that they do, but it's like that needs to be shamed, so I want to bop them on the head. It's like, come on, man. Like, you know, I don't actually feel that like it's actually that bad, but you know what I mean. Shame. No, I mean, it's actually really nice. It is really nice that people have fun in their own ways. So maybe it's more on me. Maybe I gotta reflect and not think about the shame. Maybe I'm projecting. Maybe I'm the problem. You can't shame somebody if they have none. I would know. It's a very good point, though. You got a good point. Full sending some content can really lead to not having any shame, from what it seems. Yeah. You're the drama. It's true. I'm the drama. I never really considered that. I feel like, oh man, I don't really hold back or anything, but it's like sometimes I second guess myself. So I mean, maybe it's something to work on. Just be full send silly maxing. I love when people are full-heartedly themselves though, so like I feel that, right? Like, I support you guys to do the most fun you can, like be the most fun you can, enjoy yourselves, and you know, have a grand time. Let's go. Yippee. So I don't know, man. Yeah. Oh boy. I know I brought up Basil, but I'm a stinker till death for to us fart. Oh man. I admire his unapologetic silliness. I agree. I think Basil's a good example of like somebody having the most fun they can without without really worrying about what others think about them. I love that actually. To me, that does add a lot to like the vibes he provides. I love that. Yeah. What are we shaming? It's like the opposite, really, where it's like, unless you're being a weirdo, I feel like, how do I explain? Like, I know I have rules because, we still have to be, I still try to be as entertaining as I can and make sure that our space is safe, right? But like, I like when people can be themselves. Mm-hmm. Personality is like a slug with some cool shades. Fun. I'm unhinged goblin, and I will be that 100%. I feel that. I feel that. Up to be myself on the internet as much as, he and you are one day. I try to be as much as I can. There's something, it's not that I held back, like I say, it's like, I just try to make sure everybody's still comfy, right? Yeah. Who knows if I'm gonna break TOS? Oh gosh. Yeah. We have to abide by some rules, okay? Some things are there so that we don't, do anything crazy. Ahoy! Welcome in. Hi, Whisper. Being polite. Let's go. Polite first chatter. Hi. I abide by nothing. Well, that also can be silly and fun. I mean, I don't know. There's like a lot of things where like I hold back only because I just like to I save it for some moments. It's not like full send all the time, but like when I do, it's like 100% there. Yeah. It's a good time. A little sip of some silly juice here and there. Exactly that. Yeah. I behave here, or else elsewhere I am free. You would be destroyed if you were to witness the 100% power. It's kind of silly in that sense. Yeah. Silly goose like the gritty goose. Well, I mean, I'm not the one who said it. I do enjoy the gritty goose. Still have not gotten him, I swear. I wonder if there's like something, I don't know though. I do believe here, as well as the elusive gritty goose, rather match the vibes of the stream. I hear you. I think that like, how do I say that? I feel as though there's just a ton of good stuff that I have in mind. I just like being silly, but it's like, how do I explain this without saying it. It's hard to, I don't know. Because it's like, I'm not trying to be any sort of like lewd streamer or anything, but I sometimes think that's funny, if that makes sense. So, you know, we poke fun at it, but like not all conversations are that, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. It can be funny sometimes, yeah. Going into it for the intention. Exactly. A lewd tuber? No. I think that I'm as much of a lewd tuber as like Joel would be, if that makes sense. Like he's not, but he's got nice, fun, silly jokes like that every now and then. You know what I mean? I guess maybe, if I were to like full send, maybe it'd be more like how some other people are, but I don't like to compare. I don't like to compare, but it's funny to flirt and make you guys react in that way too. Yeah. Yeah, you're a soft flirt and we 07 that. I feel like it's funny, you know? Yeah. It's like me, I won't want to full on with it, but I have moments. Yeah. You got a voice and use it like a weapon. That's it. That's what I'm saying. I like to use my voice as a weapon because it's funny. But also, I mean, I think it's kind of endearing that you guys enjoy it. Yeah. Don't consider you to be a YouTuber. Just nice voice and very charismatic. True. True. Yeah. I like, instead of a horny sort of environment, it's more comfy. And I don't know. I kind of see it in that sense, if that makes sense. Yeah. Sometimes you twirl the pistols but never fire. Disagree respectfully. In what sense? What are you on about? Speak on that. I'm curious. We are having open discussion. You know, curious on your perspective. You have a nice voice, but your charisma's not 100 at 10. I hear you. I'm working on it, actually. I do agree. I do agree. I'm not the most charismatic. It feels like my voice is a buff to it, but not like full send 10 out of 10. But yeah. No, I agree. I'm not like, I totally understand that thought process because it's like, I'm very socially awkward in some senses for sure. But it's only because I think in my mind, I've had hitches where I would thrive only because I respect people and don't want to like push boundaries. And maybe that's me having that too much. And if I were to like just understand, you know, yeah. No, I actually, no, I don't see it as like ill-willed. For sure, Scully. Yeah. Yeah. Legitimately, I agree. Yeah. And I mean, like, hell, I'm still learning. So, I mean, by the time, you know, it gets to a 10, then who knows where we'll be. Can have charisma and not be the most charismatic person in the room. Very true. I also agree with that. Like, sometimes it is in part more endearing when somebody is not as charismatic. But then again, it's like, you know, if you're too sent that direction, then it's kind of hard. You ever find it tough to pull back sometimes? Like it's easy to ride the wave, but you gotta know when to stop. I feel I might have a opposite sort of problem where I sometimes don't like full send enough. I need to like really commit to the bit a lot more often. And that way people, you know, like that way is it's a lot more like the direction than I can be. You know, it's like really funny, but sometimes I get self-conscious because of the anxiety. But you know, that's probably everybody. Well, most people at least. Yeah, yeah. Wherein like because of like social things, I'm like I don't want to like step boundaries, and so if I'm the one being safe about that, then I'm good, and I don't have to worry. But if I'm like, you know, trying to not push the boundary, but like be more outspoken and charismatic, then it feels like it's more not risky, but it feels as though it has a lot more things that could go wrong. But, you know, that's more trusting the process than, you know, being worried, if that makes sense. Like if I trust the process, then I'll be fine. Yeah. Isn't so fun though. It's fun to mess with people if they're okay with it. Yeah, see, I agree. My problem is that I sometimes have a hard time knowing if they're okay with it. That's my hitch. Like that's where it's stuck. Where it is stuck sometimes. Yeah. Where it's like I don't want to make somebody uncomfortable, and so that's why I don't full send sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta ask them is all. That's also true. Very true. Being more upfront about that is like also important. I agree. In terms of talking to people, it's all about that understanding when the boundary is like it's for your real estate. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, I prefer if somebody's comfortable instead of like, you know, I feel that's not a bad thing. I want people to be comfortable here, so that's why, you know, that's the case for sure. Thinking in a good way, it's good to be. Yeah, because I'd rather not land than labeled something awful going too far. I think that's something that crosses my mind more than it should, because I've had input from a lot of people being like, "Hey man, oh you're fine to just have the sillies happen. We love when you do that. You just worry a lot." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's the truth. I agree." I do worry a lot more than I should. Yeah. And so, you know, trying to do that a lot more nowadays. Yeah. So I agree. Something you'll grow from learn. Yeah. We're learning. I know. Like I said, I mean, I've been here for some years, and I'm still learning how to make my stuff better than it has been in the past. So you know, it's nice. It's interesting actually because you know there's always something to learn. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. I am the type that like I don't want to make the crew uncomfortable either. Like if I flirt with a friend, That's kind of more because it's funny to me than if I'm like, it's jokes more than it. Well, I don't know. Maybe sometimes it's funny. And then like, that's the whole thing. I don't want anybody ever to get the wrong idea too. Because I'm more trying to just have fun than, you know, actually have anything happen. That's not what this space is for. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like, you know, keep that in mind. I'm more into like having fun than actually trying to realistically flirt, because that's silly. I don't know. I just think it's funny to me when I see people like go that way. I'm like, you're being a little silly, aren't you? I'll comply. I'll like yes and, but I know what your game is. I don't know, man. It's fun. Like in that sense, I feel as though in a sense, I feel like I can handle a lot more people that way because I think about it in that way. It's like, you're not serious. If somebody's serious, I'm like, are you serious? It feels not uncomfortable, but it's like, I don't believe you. Like, why would you be flirting with me? You, why? Excuse me. Off topic, do you have a favorite One Piece character? One that's not a part of the main crew. I say if it's not a part of the main Straw Hats, my favorite character is probably Gold Rogers. Goldie Rogers. But then again, he's also like, he is so cool. He's like cool more than like hot or anything. If I would say hot, then maybe like Law or Ace or Yamato. If you've, you know, more recent chapters. Also, Yamato is very good character. Cannot pick up on people seriously flirting with you for the life of me either. No, like, I don't think I've ever been the type that like actually understands that. I feel as though I can play fun, sure, but like I don't think I ever like, I don't think I can tell if somebody's serious, right? Like I don't know. Yeah, Yama Bro is very, I love them. I pick it up easy, but since I play flirt with people, it's never serious. No, I hear you. I hear you there. Very delightful. Oh man, it's just so silly in hindsight because, I mean, you know, you see people flirting all the time. Are they serious? Or are they having fun? It's really funny when people don't know that kind of world. Like, I don't know. I see people like Cinder and Bao and those guys flirting with each other. It's really funny in hindsight. Ahoy! Welcome in. Welcome, Raiders.
Tris now rated my stream with 31 viewers.
Ahoy! Oh no, I think you shouted out the wrong person. Oh my goodness, it's okay. Welcome in, Raiders. If you are new here, my name is Hooty, captain of the Hootligan Pirates, and today is a fun, silly, chill time. We're having a great time just hanging out, talking. We're actually just talking about how I never really know how to, well, I personally don't ever take anybody flirting serious because it's funny to me. I don't know, guys. Bat watch lifeguard. Wow, how's your stream? Welcome in. Pay or drown. Wild. What is that? Pay or drown. Rah, rah, rah. Welcome, welcome, everybody. We have been just vibing. How was your stream, though? I don't think I've actually heard of that. Grades messages always slap. It's so silly. I love that. Is it a game about being a lifeguard, or is it like exploiting people? Because it sounds like one of those where it's like, oh, you pay up, otherwise we ain't saving you. You know? Welcome. Hi. Bunch of cute new raiders. Welcome in. Showing a new summer. Ooh, a summer fit. Oh, damn. That's exciting. That's exciting. Hell yeah. I am excited to see. I might have to check that out. It's a little later. But welcome in, everybody. Did you guys enjoy the new outfit? Also, Twitch, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you if you're heading off. Also, that goes for any of the raiders. If you are joining and you need to head out, I do appreciate you joining in the fun times. But if you want to vibe and relax, this is probably your best case scenario. We like to be very chill and comfy. So welcome in, and I appreciate you tremendously. We've been just talking about so many silly things. Like, how does one? They're a lifeguard? Ah, who kicks people in the water and saves them in return for payment. Wild. See why the tribe follows you. Nice voice. Do you guys like my voice? You fan? I think it's, you know, understandable. Hell, I mean, I've been talking about how I am going to be getting into stuff like ASMR videos and stuff. It's alright. Just saying that, I know it. It's okay. But yeah, it's exciting because I see that there's a lot of fun things to do at some point with ASMR. There's just been like, how do I explain? There's just a lot of crackdown on YouTube's system of ASMR. They've maybe been like too stringent with it, but you know, hopefully that doesn't stay the case for forever, because like I said, I do want to get into that kind of content. That plus like script or RP sounds, if that makes sense. Like story times and audio drama stuff for sure. You don't want ASMR from Try? I feel like, you know, everybody has their own thing that works for them. Story times, yeah. That's kind of the vibe I want to do, like audio RP and stuff. Yeah. I think that I've in the past tried to be like excitable and high energy, and it just never worked. And it actually was something that made me very tired a lot of streams. So I think that trying to really find my strengths and accentuate them is what I've been working towards at least. Yeah. Enjoy a warm cup and chill with story sounds amazing, right? Yeah. It's too high energy to do that. No, I agree that like it's not for everybody, but you also can do things that I could not do, if that makes sense. So that's, I mean, you gotta find your strong suits and you know, they'll full send help you that way. Mm-hmm. And hell, this is me after like having caffeine and a nice full meal and, you know, even some gamer subs. So it's really silly in hindsight. I'm really just low energy as a person. But I think that really does add to the nice chill and comfy vibes that we have. Mm. Enjoy the lurk if you're having a good lurk. Don't worry, we're having fun vibing. Vibe maxing. Yeah, it's part why we have the nice lo-fi and whatnot. I could even put on like bossa nova and it'd be a different flavor of the comfy vibes. Would you guys be up for that kind of stuff? Nice getting to know y'all. Good night. Good night. If you're heading to bed, sleep well, okay? Appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's try some bossa nova, you guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. There we go. KK Slider, the man that you are. No, no, bossa nova. I was vibing to the lo-fi. No, you're fine. Oh no, dude. I feel like bossa nova is one that like I'm not as familiar with, but it's also stuff that I've heard is really nice and comfy. There's only been some that I'm familiar, but not a lot. You're playing some video game bossa nova though. Yeah. Yeah, the other day also we're having having the how do I explain the idea of showcasing some of the music that I've been listening to that I would be interested in eventually maybe covering. It's never a guarantee, but like there's a lot of fun ideas out there, right? So I'm the boss of this nova. I think that it's just a lot of fun. You guys vibing? How's your guys' week been, by the way? I know that like I haven't seen you guys yesterday, and you know, it's hard to know whether or not you guys have been having a good one or if it's been like hectic or things that you wanna. Today was good. Yeah, heck yeah. Mm-hmm. Gonna mess with Mon stuff. Ooh. I feel there's been a lot of people like really busy, including myself. I've been kind of like working on a lot of things, trying to make sure this stuff is getting back into the swing of things. I've edited a video and I plan on doing more. Like, I want to get back to this scenario where we're like, you know, you guys get excited about at least maybe one or like two, maybe three shorts per week, so that you guys still come on over to the YouTube channel. Yeah. Got a good amount of soju today and trying to draw more while I sit in streams. Ooh, heck yeah. The shorts are going to be coming back. Yeah. I'm excited for it. Something that I've been trying to get back into the swing of that, but it's been, you know, working on other things. But now I have the time to do shorts again, so we'll hopefully get more of those going. Are you active on TikTok? I used to be, but TikTok has never been kind to me, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna format it more for YouTube and probably Instagram, so that, you know, people on those will know more than specifically TikTok, because TikTok's a wild card. Yeah, unfortunately for what I do, it's like TikTok's been very mean with the algorithm, and so I haven't really prioritized that. But I know that YouTube can be of great help, and so I want to try to uplift that. Yeah, TikTok's been on the edge of being banned in the US for a while, so probably don't really invest into it. I agree. I kind of feel that too. It's like, you know, I'll post what I was posting on other sides, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't even really go on there as much anymore myself. Like, I used to look at a lot of TikToks and have fun that way, but I don't anymore. And it's not solely because of, like, you know, busybody, but it's like trying to also prioritize doing good work times. Yeah. So instead of like doing a lot of like browsing and looking at TikToks, I'm more trying to work on my own stuff. And that's probably just for the best. Because, you know, if you start investing in others people's time more than yours, then you start to lose track of yourself. So, yeah. I want to get my clout before I move to YouTube Shorts, because so far YouTube's been mean to you. Oh man. I think it's not an easy system either, but it has at least been kinder to me. YouTube versus TikTok, which I'm gonna say is not a bad thing. Yeah. To me, I'm like, I just want to see how I just basically want to spread our brand as much as possible, so that it's, you know, a lot more people know who the fuck I am, right? So it's harder for me recently, only because I haven't really been thinking about stuff in the TikTok formatting, and that's a little difficult. Not TikTok, but, you know, vertical formats are different than a like 100% like stream format, right? Like, if you're not thinking about things in the way that you can be clippable, then it's like hard to find those clips. So that's what I'm trying to think about now again. Man, I've seen some good clips from recent streams though, so I'm trying to make stuff from those. Yeah. But it's been ever since I had that realization of, hey man, I'm a chill comfort stream. So trying to have those high energy over the top clips are probably not super my own jam, you know? So maybe the ones where I tell stories and have fun that way. Yeah. Or if I do silly things, then, you know, those are also still fun. Yeah. Yeah, brand for your special eyes. True. I do appreciate the crew that want to help and make sure this stuff is good, right? Because it's like, you guys are the crew that wants to, you know, make sure this is good for us too. Like, you'll go and watch those TikToks, not, you'll watch those YouTube shorts and stuff to help support, and I do appreciate that. Yeah. That's a high zero. Welcome in. Yeah, we're here for you. I do appreciate that. I want you to succeed. That means a lot more than you might even think. I thank you. Even that little sentiment means more than you might know. Yeah. I just like doing the things that I do, and it'll be easier to continue doing them when those things are more consistent, up and coming. Yeah. Gonna make Hooty the #1 most followed well-known VTuber. God, that would be a feat, because then that's putting me in the same running as like Mousy and whatnot. And I don't think I'm bad, but boy howdy, I gotta up my game if that's the case. I feel like there's a lot I can do though. So, you know, in return, I'll do as much as I can too. Yeah. Wisdom tooth successfully dealt with. Let's go. Congratulations, dude. Hopefully it's a smooth transition back into normal eating. Will be the best Hooty who ever, for sure. That's the truth. That's the truth, for sure, for sure. I think I remember at one point there was a guy that had my, not the same username, but like a close enough username that it was like kind of funny, because the fact that he also streamed was kind of silly. But I don't think he streams anymore. I have not checked in on them though, so I'm maybe only one of one of you, and gotta take care of you. You're, aw, as much as possible, as much as the captain takes care of us. Aw, that's true. I take care of myself too, as much as I say take care of yourselves. And you know, in return, I do appreciate that you guys want to help. It does mean a lot. Yeah. I think that I have a great place in this sort of space, and I fill a niche that some people don't. And you know, it's just getting the word out that I exist, right? That's the hardest part. Once those people know that we're here, then it's like they'll know for sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, be the best you can be. That's what I want out of you guys, so doing it in return for myself. Mm-hmm. You gotta heal, but you're on your way. I'm for sure trying with art. Yeah. No, I think that, like, that's really awesome. I love seeing when people work on and do good in art. Because you know, that's the one I know for sure that I can see progress in. That's so cool seeing people do art. Mm-hmm. Answer soon though. I do appreciate you warning us, crew. Thank you, Mons. Thank you. Hopefully you guys also understand that, you know, we're not the we want to make sure that the viewing experience is best as we can too. Yeah. Here's for sure a tangible change. That's actually really cool. Hell yeah. Haven't had a motivation to draw in months. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I think that if you find that you are not doing anything and you know, you're not that you're bored, but you've got free time and you have that desire, draw. Even if you don't feel like it's great, draw and make it a habit. Like, forcing yourself is not always the best, but like doing little things, right? Making it so that your brain knows, oh, it's not a bad thing to draw. And it's honestly something that can add to a great mood during your day. So I realize this bossa nova playlist is not very long, so I don't know if it's going to like last for as long as I'd want it to be. It's only like 15 songs? That's crazy. Oh well. Just you redoing your profile picture, I can see progress. Oh hell yeah. Just draw bozo. It's not exactly that, but I know people get busy and, you know, that can stop you from having a habit. Making it a habit can help. Like, going out of your own way to do it helps a lot. And I know that because I know I've been in spaces like that where it's not as easy as just drawing, I know. But setting aside a half hour, an hour if you've got it, and doing that at least a little bit every day can help bring that motivation back into your day-to-day life. Love this melody, brings back happy memories, right? Ah, yeah. It's Pewter City from Pokemon. Very, very good stuff. I feel like I also should find some other good vibes so that we have like variety in our music. Last week I got practically nothing done, where Spark is struggling to figure out how to draw rope for like 4 days. I think that even if you feel like you're struggling, if you're attempting and you're trying, that can be more than not, if that makes sense. You are your biggest motivator. And, you know, if I can be, I can try being your second biggest motivator, okay? Because I like seeing people do creative things. And it means a lot that you get that started. Even if it's not perfect, It's more than nothing, okay? You know, there was 0 brushes I figured out in the end. There's also, yeah, there is material that can help you. Having an over-reliance on that isn't the best, but it can help you know what you should, you know, should be looking for, if that makes sense, visually. Like, train your eye. And that way you can start training your hand to do what your eye sees, if that makes sense. It's like that balance between that skill set of hand-eye coordination. Sometimes your eye is like better at perceiving than your hand is at making. And so training up your hands skill by practicing what you can see versus, you know, if your hands skill is better than analyzing some other people's work and figuring out how to look at things better in an artistic sense can improve your skill that way. And then it's like a balancing act trying to improve that. I close my eyes, I can see how to do it now. That's you know, a step forward though, you know? Even if it's funny in hindsight, it's still something. Yeah. I think a lot of people have, like, you know, they get caught up on that they can't draw as good as they can think about the art. And that's going to be a lot of people starting out. But eventually, if you practice enough, you'll get to the point where you match that skill. And then that's the second sort of hurdle a lot of people have. And that point is where you should try to look into training your eyes analytics skill. And then you do that back and forth. So it's really interesting to think about. Thinking about art above my skill level. I can visualize and understand the process of what needs to do, but my hand will not cooperate. That's, you know, that's, like I said, the hand skill part of that is training that to get there. Yeah. If I don't try, then I'll never get better enough to wish I could. Yeah. No, I agree with that thought process. It's like the stopping point is like whatever you're comfortable stopping at. You can always get better. There's always ways to improve. So, yeah. I'm about to cause some tomfoolery. Ahoy, Triscuits. Welcome in. Hi. Tomfoolery. I say. Scandalous. How are you? Welcome in. We've been just vibing, having a good time. I hope you guys have been just enjoying the comfy energy. Taking it full send and just enjoying it. Oh my goodness. Donate link. Sweet treats have arrived. Yo, enjoy. Keep or leave. Enjoy your sweet treats, dog. But yeah, we vibing, enjoying our time. I think that like I was saying, I do provide something that most people don't. And I think that's kind of like why I have such faith in my own stuff. Like, I might not be perfect at a lot of things. Oh my gosh. Triscuits. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. With the heckin' dono of $6.09. I swear, you're too sweet to me. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Tomfoolery indeed, my dude. I swear. Thank you. Real tomfoolery going. Yeah, they're causing a little bit of some ruckus. Some hijinks even. I cast get supported, nerd. Scandal. How dare you? Oh my god, thank you though. I appreciate that. Trying to be just accepting of the support is probably the weakest part of my skill set. I swear to god. I thank you. Okay? I won't try to deny it's very sweet of you. Hmm. Hmm. You've been getting better at that. I try. I just think that I don't know. Some people get caught up in the moment, and I don't know. If you don't have the excess, that's why I'm like, please make sure you're okay first. Thank you. See, even then I'm like, that's all I got. Don't worry. I appreciate you though. Also, enjoy your lurk. Yeah, yeah. Having a glass of chalky milk, dog? Let's go. Hell yeah. I feel like a treat I'll give myself later is maybe. I have milk and I still have cookies because I got groceries. If glass you mean gallon, then yes. Well, damn. Enjoy the entire gallon then. Holy. Shocky milk. Cookies and some milk. Good times, man. Hmm. Trying to think though. I'm like, I've been like really focused on work that I get caught up trying to think about. I want to do things with friends at some point, but boy, I'm just so bad at thinking of, I don't know, what to do. So seeing a lot of people, there's been a lot of people uh that I know at least have been getting into Final Fantasy 14 is very silly. And I think that, like, I don't know if it'll be the best time, but we'll see. I'll look into playing it when I got free time, man. Yeah. It's one of those where uh isn't that subscription based? There's like a free trial up to like a pretty high limit. It was like level 75 or something out of like 90 or whatever. Or 70, yeah, yeah. So it's like technically it lasts a whole long time. And so it's not even time based either. So it's like, damn, okay. I can take my time with it. So I might try doing stuff like that. And so, you know, it's free until then. I wish ESO would do that, but no, $140 for a year? I'm sorry to hear that, dog. Yeah, until the second to last expansion. One of the best. Yeah, interesting. I'll have to, like, you know, I'm gonna take my time with it for sure. I don't even know what kind of like class I'd play. I was thinking, because of how I don't know, I used to play a lot of stuff involving mages and like ranged stuff. Maybe that would be the easiest, like doing, I think it's called Black Mage, but I have no idea. I've not played an MMO in years, and I'm like, hey man, at least it's not World of Warcraft where I have to pay a subscription, or, you know, other MMOs where it's a subscription. Wizard 101. No, 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 not Wizard 101. We're talking about Final Fantasy 14. Like I said, there's like a lot of people that have been getting into it. So, I don't know. First expansion's a bit of a slog. I've heard. So I'll take my time with it. They've fixed it, a lot of it, so it's not as bad as when I was playing it. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Wizard 101 belongs to the streets. I've never played Wizard 101, so I'm not even sure if I would enjoy it. Maybe at some point we try it just for the funnies. I know that's also a free thing, but I don't think they have updates anymore, right? Like, it's an old game where they just, if you play it, you play it. If you don't, then, you know, it's still, you know, it's not going to update it. They're not coming out with new expansions or anything from what I know. So who knows, maybe at some point. Dude, I love the Super Mario Sunshine music. Oh, comfy vibes, man. This is like tropical comfy. I guess that's kind of what like bossa nova is, though, right? I got banned for calling somebody a fart sucker in Wizard 101. I mean, damn. Dropped a hard that's a crazy insult to somebody of that demographic. That's some Club Penguin shit right there. I mean, it is kind of in that same vein of you know, young adult MMO, right? Yeah. Even then, it's like not even young adult. It's like it's technically meant for teens, I think. And then Club Penguin was more meant for like actual kids, like preteens. Yeah. So that's probably more why they were severely strict. server has banned you for saying, "Bitch, throw one more snowball at me." God, I wouldn't doubt that. I mean, that would take you out immediately, I'm certain. Right? Oh man. I could not imagine. That's not gonna be a good thing for your track record. Came back to get my free birthday stuff from Ulta. Oh, heck yeah. Welcome back, Amgi. Welcome in. We're vibing. Got some bossa nova beats happening. Join us in our good vibes. Hell yeah. Come in, have a nice fun with my. Yeah. Let's go. We're vibing. But yeah, like, I don't know. I've been looking at Final Fantasy 14 and I want to see if, like, if I've got that free time, which, you know, still depends on what I'm working on. Then I'll try to slowly update you guys on my progress. I don't think it'll be something I stream, but it'll be something that I might talk about every now and then. Who knows? Oh man, I have no idea what people would what I would just specifically enjoy, only because it's been forever since I've at all played an MMO. So like I said, I'm not familiar. I have a lot of friends like Pumpkin, Cabal, and like, you know, others that are like long-term veterans of the game. So maybe I ask them, see what they have in mind of what could be best for me. Just Kat, if you have just ask Kat if you have big trouble. She's a pretty big nerd. Oh my goodness. Yeah, do it. Now that I've enjoyed the idea of, I know, okay, so let me look. I'm eternally a filthy casual. Well, I mean, it's probably at most what I would be into. Just being casual in this kind of game. You know, nothing crazy. Mechanist? Let me look at these classes. Final Fantasy 14 classes. Let me see. Job guide. So we have Paladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, White Mage, Scholar, Astrologian, Sage, Monk, Dragoon, Ninja, Samurai, Reaper, Bard, Mechanist, Dancer, Black Mage, Summoner, Red Mage, Blue Mage. Yeah, they punch. I was thinking about that guy because it's like, seems like it would be silly fun to be like big punches and stuff. But I don't know if it's more complicated than just that. I've heard that it can be probably more than I can chew, if that makes sense. I don't know anything more than that. Excited to switch to Pictomancer. I've heard there's like new stuff coming too with like, yeah, the art class called the Pictomancer apparently. Yeah. So that could be interesting. I think it can be. They changed it, but you gotta stand in a specific spots for sets of attacks. Hmm. I misread that as a pinchomancer. Yeah, you go around pinching people with magic. You pinch them and they start like having spells happen. Like you pinch them and it suddenly sets off like a fireball. Bard is okay, but I want to fight with art. I feel like that could be fun. Yeah. I think that if anything, I might want to try like I feel like Summoner could be interesting, but I don't know if they're like okay, so I don't know if they actually do the things like actually summoning or if that's just the name they were given, if that makes sense. Also, ahoy, thank you for the 550 shinies. Hi Harpy, welcome in. Singing songs about songs in the back while the cannon fodder is happening. Oh man. I mean, you know, it is fantasy bard, so you're casting spells with your magic for sure. How are y'all? We're good. I've been just talking about how offline I might be starting to get into some Final Fantasy 14, but I'm not sure if there's like a great way for me to specifically learn without just hands-on experience, so we'll see. Yeah, it's like it's just so cute. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. So cute. I know one does in fact summon monsters for help. I think that would be silly, but I don't know if there's like as much draw as I would want it to be. I've played like in the past I used to play World of Warcraft, and I don't know if it's anywhere comparable to like having a pet as like a hunter from World of Warcraft, or if it's like its own thing entirely, or if there's anything like that. An avid 14 player tank mage. The game does have DPS checks, so you can't really slack that much. I hear you. I wish it wasn't Bard. I like the Archer part, but the singing is meh. Enjoy Dancer a lot too. Oh, interesting. Does it have all the classes? The ones I listed is what it has. Paladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, White Mage, Scholar, Astrologian, Sage, Monk, Dragoon, Ninja, Samurai, Reaper, Bard, Mechanist, Dancer, Black Mage, Summoner, Red Mage, and apparently Blue Mage, but it's a limited from what I've heard. Yeah. Ranger had a pet I used to play long ago. Lost my interest, like, yeah. I don't know if, yeah, if there's anything comparable to that, but that was one of my favorites. It was also Druid in World of Warcraft, but only because I liked seeing the silly, like, if you were the Tauren, the Minotaur looking race, you would have horns on like a bear or something like that, and it's pretty silly. You can play all the classes, you aren't just stuck with one. I've also heard that, which is pretty nice. Mm-hmm. Used to play WoW, but my group at the time was really inconsistent and was full of people that argued too much. I love my 14 group though. Aw, that's nice. I don't know if I've heard that you kind of do have to do certain things like raids. I feel like that's interesting, but I don't know if like it would be exactly my jam. But everything else seems fine. Yeah. Might have to try all sorts of classes just to know. It's on sale at the moment. I don't know what you would buy in regards to like it being on sale. Do you purchase like the latest expansion, or is it like, I don't know. Stuck on rating for better equipment so I can be caught up with Dawnbreaker. Dawnbringer. Yeah, I'm just not the type that like, I don't know if I would want to do rating as a thing because of the fact that like I'm a bit more of a casual player than anything else. I just want to have fun and not worry about a thing. I don't do endgame rating. It scares you? Yeah. You have a ref sheet? I do. It's a little outdated, unfortunately, because in place of... There you go. Oh, wait. What is it? Not ref? Is it what was the command for that? Oh no. It should be in our Discord though. Let me see. Yeah, if you are in our Discord, Hooty refs is where it would be. Yeah. So you would be able to see that as the bulletin board under that category. It says Hooty's refs, and that is got all the high quality pictures for it. For the skeleton crew, Hootligan, and my turnaround sheet. The only difference nowadays is that instead of paint is a gradient where the paint was, instead of splatter paint, it's that. Yeah, that's the only difference though. And I guess big pointy ears, because I like them. They were smaller when I first made that. And the teeth? Oh, that's true. My fangs. Yeah. My nice. Yeah. Chompers there. Yeah. That's the only couple differences. I need to, maybe at some point we'll do that. Oh, an update. It's just been a while. Yeah, looking at it when I first posted that reference sheet was in 2022. So yeah, it's been a bit. That's kind of silly. But that's okay. It happens. I've been just busy doing my own thing. But yeah, I like, man, I guess being safe at a distance with monsters. I guess I used to also play a lot of casting classes in World of Warcraft when I played. So probably would be the easiest transition if there's not equivalent of like a hunter class. You know, having a consistent companion that fights for you and then you shoot them. shoot the monsters. Like that's the tank, and then you're the ranged, but it's all in one class. I don't know if that's a thing. As a RuneScape player, the amount of grind I put in that game, oh no. RuneScape is its own beast. I know that it's like it's like oh boy. RuneScape's one of those where you really just full send, like grind is the whole game. Not always in the worst case, not in the worst way, but it can be after a point. Every class is a tank class when the tank dies and the healer won't raise them. Oh no. Oh man. I swear. I mean, that's probably more true than you're even leading on. Also, hi. Welcome in. 99 everything and then poof. Oh no. They were deleted from inactivity? Oh god. I hope that's like not as common nowadays though. Jeez. That's unfortunate, man. I mean, I guess it makes sense if they're trying to, like, I don't know, clear up servers or whatever, but like even then it sucks. Man. On average, it takes about 2,500 hours to max out everything, and I will not be doing that on repeat. Absolutely not. No, sir. I would not be caught to do. Oh, man. Would not want that. Especially since, like, man, I got things I want to do. I don't want to keep. I don't want to be on that grind. I'm on that grind on my job. Streaming, you know? Oh man. Scared to heal. I only heal for my friends. I only like partying up with people I don't like partying up with people I don't know. Yeah, makes me happy that they added NPC party members for the bunch of content. Oh, I kind of feel that though. Yeah. Party of all healers and perpetually self-heal forever. Yeah, easy win. Yeah. It's like the chain of healing. Just always go for that and then, you know, nobody will die. How will we take out the monsters? Well, you know, we'll get there when we get there. They have limited pools of mana and whatnot, right? They won't always be able to do their big attacks, right? May take forever, but we'll be alive. True. It's so interesting. I am curious of like what certain classes do, but it's gonna be probably like, I don't know. Well, we'll see when we get there. Because it's like, I don't know if I do much in the healing classes, tanks. I don't know, maybe. I'm more of like, if I'm gonna play something like this, it'd probably be more the DPS. And, you know, that's also, there's a lot to those as well. Healing and tanking is a lot more fun with friends. I could imagine that too. Yeah. I'm just looking at these categories, being like, you know, the things that draw my eye the most are like the melee DPS, monk, dragoon, ninja, maybe reaper. I don't know much about what that is. Mechanist could be fun. Black mage and summoner. I don't know what red mage does, but could look into that. So it's like just a lot of the DPS is what it looks the most interesting to me at this moment. Yeah. I've tanked a couple times, scares me less than healing, but still, DPS is your safe space. I feel that. You know, it's more worrying about like you just doing your own thing than like what everyone else is doing. Red mage is backup healer, magic, DPS fighter. Oh, I see. I could understand that. Mm-hmm. I feel like knowing knowing not very much about how certain ones work, I'll just have to experiment, which is not a bad thing. It's kind of part of the fun, though. Yeah. Now the real question is like, what kind of like character class, and I mean not character class, character race and whatnot. How will I be able to make my guy look, right? That's the harder one. Cosmetics are important. That's the real end game. Looking the best you can in game. That way we can, you know, fully min-max. Glam is in game, and absolutely. Yeah. If I'm not looking good in a game, what's the point, really? Like, I gotta look heckin' cool. Drip or drown. Exactly that. Cosmetics are good because 14 is funded by RPers and raiders. True. Plus, no, don't tell Mr. Mr. I don't remember his name. The guy who makes Final Fantasy 4. I know that I can't technically condone mods, Mr. Yoshi P, but I gotta look into that too, okay? I gotta know what I know they exist. I know they're out there. Okay? You can't tell me otherwise. I know they're out there. Dabble in a bit of black magic, yeah. No one cares about mods, but don't talk about it in public chat. Yeah, I know exactly that. Mr. Yoshi P, do not drone strike our house, pretty please. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty certain nobody actually minds. It's just really funny in hindsight, right? I mean, clearly we need our big bazonga mods. Like, otherwise, how am I gonna be immersed? Okay? Come on, guys. How am I going to be into the game if I can't get into the game? Oh my god. Look, if Bun Girl can't wear a hat, I'm going to riot. Oh no. We need our immersion. Oh no. Vanilla Bean White Boy Wednesday. Oh no. Also, hi. Guess what next month is? What's next month? Also, hi, Nanoe. Welcome in. Welcome in, folks. Welcome, welcome. Yo! Nanoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the heckin' 47 months, 47 years, part of the stream, part of the crew. My 4-year anniversary. Whew. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Wow. That's awesome though. Hell yeah. I feel so crazy thinking about that. Welcome back. Welcome back, Nanoe. I appreciate you being here as long as you've been, dog. The only follower is a higher subscription length than I do. Get out. Oh no. Oh man. Appreciate you tons, dog. 3 a.m. on a Thursday. So you're just gonna come online and lie just like that? Man, I swear. I remember when the internet had dignity. Oh no. But welcome back, my dude. I appreciate you. Let me make up another dumb name for Thursday. Oh, please do. We love it. We love it. Oh man, but welcome in also. Welcome, Osiris. Hope you're good, dog. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, we've been good vibing. You know, doing our thing. Thick Thigh Thursday? Ooh, that's pretty good. Thighs. There you go. Damn, a 3-way jinx. Jeez. Holy. Oh man, but yeah, I'm like curious on what'll be the most fun to play as on 14, Final Fantasy 14 for me. And you know, I'll update the crew on my journeys, captain's logs and whatnot. You know what we're about. True. I was just thinking though, it's like they all have their pros and cons. Take your time. Yeah. I hear you there. I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing it though. Yeah. Thunder Therapist Thursday? Whoa. There's like a lot of implications there. I just put 3 words. Yeah, just put the words together and it'll work. Alliteration makes it work. Thunder Therapist Thursday. Thursday. Oh boy. But yeah, there's good things coming. There's a lot of stuff on the horizon. I don't know. Like I said, I've got plans for, you know, YouTube and whatnot. Actually, currently I've been working on I just finished one short, but I want to build up a backlog again, and then we'll get into it. And then we'll get into making the shorts happen consistent. Like I said, probably 2-3 times maybe a week. 3 times would be like if we have like a lot of backlog, probably though. And then yeah, dipping our toes again into stuff like ASMR and audio roleplay. Mm. Thunder's feeling a little delusional. Had to get the therapist their appointments on Thursday. It's almost like it's a code sentence. Like what that really meant was gather at the Pentagon. There's been a breaking news or something like that. It's like massive massive melon Mondays. Wow. Can we somehow shift that to be every day? Damn. Only Mondays? Jeez. That's crazy. On my way, Mr. President. Holy dude. Touch tip Tuesday. Oh, chill. You don't talk about that. Hold on, that's private matter. Oh no, man. Can't just be talking about Tuesdays like that, as if it's nothing, man. Oh man. How about toes? Touching tips is not very socially adequate of you. Only for the homies. Yeah. Only the real homies. The real ones know. God. Tell me Tuesdays. Okay. I see ya. I see you. Understood there. Saturday doesn't get any attention. Well, Saturday is just a hard one because anything that's done Saturday also could be done Sunday, you know? Except for, like, I guess buying alcohol in certain states. Sad Saturday. Sad sap Saturday. Slutty Saturdays? No, hold on. Hold on a moment. Whoa there. Sub Sunday. Self, what now? Holy. Mommy. Oh man. Now you're just putting words together trying to get a reaction. Holy. What kind of sub were we talking about? Well, certainly not a $5 one. That's not been something since the recession, okay? That's different. Saturday is a sacred day. on a drunk night, no kiss and tell. Fun fact Friday. Oh, that's wild. I don't know if you want meatballs or meaty balls. That's wild of a statement. Holy. Yeah, fun fact. Well, we do have something that's kind of illiterate. Is Free Ball Friday. Pineapple? ¿Por qué lo unas dos? Suck you. Now that's just a specific sentence there. Holy. Succubus secretary. Succubus secut. It's like not even easy for me to say for some reason. Succubus secretary Sunday. Crazy. Sit and spin Saturday. Now you're just going bonkers with this stuff by this point. Secretary. Yeehaw. Christ. Oh my god. Oh man, it's not even that like it's an accent thing, it's just I have problems with words, and I swear. I recommend a cold shower for toning it down. Yeah. The crew need a chill pill. Holy. Yeah, simmer down Sundays. Holy. Oh man. I swear. Freak. Hi Gaia, welcome in. How you doing? I love that that's your just first introduction to the stream today. Hi, hi, hi. Very silly. What did I come back to? Sorry, I had to go eat. No worries, it's just been very silly going on today. I'm exhausted, gotta study for midterms. Yeah. Dang, already having midterms though. Going fast. That's crazy. I love your emotes. Yeah. The cruise emotes are just so silly with the 7TV. Keith. Keith for the crew. Yeah, bye bye. He's so sad. Yeah. Well, it's sad to see somebody go, you know. Bahia is very happy to see you. Guy is a sweetheart. The guy is awesome. Let's go, Gaia. You guys are so silly. I love seeing you guys have fun, you know, with the little 7TV emotes. Guy is important. It's true. Yeah, kick those midterms ace. You got this, dude. Hell yeah. We were just talking about like stuff like MMOs, getting into Final Fantasy 14 eventually. We'll see though. I still got things I gotta do. The bone genius of it in our crew. True. Punch those midterms into DAC. I've heard. Oh, okay, okay. I feel like it's something that would be, I don't know, fun, but I guess I gotta break the habit of like overworking myself, right? Oh my god, give them the all dick twist. Twist his dick. Oh no. The best emotes. Aw, those are cute. Actually. The actually is so cute. I'm always listening. Always watching Wazowski. I know when y'all are freaks. Scatter. They know. Aleph, whack his pee-pee. They'll never catch us. Oh, ah. Silly. I'm a good being. I am never a freak. Okay, sure. I read that. Yeah. No, I hear you. Sure. Oh man. It's true. true. I trust Cat. She never lies. Okay, okay. True. Sure. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, guy. I love seeing that. Wow. There's just been also, oh man, you know what else I've been excited for, crew? I don't know if you guys have are excited as I am. More often than not, I even though I say it with like my chill monotone stuff, it's like I'm so excited for the new Monster Hunter Wilds coming soon. Not soon, but like next year. Oh look, you just caught Gaia yourself. Wow, congratulations! She just got here too. Oh man, the nerve of these humpless camels. That's me after class. Damn. Looks very interesting. Yeah, dude. No, there's a lot of really cool stuff. I'm a big fan of Monster Hunter, and like, I just love the idea of, I don't know, getting us as a crew into it again. Because I know I've been I've played every now and then offline, and then like a little when I was trying to get caught up on like Iceborne. So like Monster Hunter Wilds has just been really interesting looking, man. With the idea that it's, you know, multiple weapons and stuff. You bunkmate, yes go. World isn't crossplay, is it? No, unfortunately not. World is not crossplay. I don't think so, at least. But I know I've seen rumors, I don't know how factual they are, that the Monster Hunter Wilds might be. So that's exciting. Yeah, that's one of the most believable rumors there is, though. Is that like they're trying to get more people into it, so crossplay could be fun. Joel and Jill sitting in the tree. Aw. Yeah. Just the two of us. You as two of us. Just the two of us. Yeah, let me play with my friends. Yeah, that's been the problem, really. Like, hopefully this time around they'll do it. I think they see probably that that's a desire. So hopefully. So I don't know. There's other rumors, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to spread misinformation if it's not actually factual, you know? I saw other things like stuff involving really big hopes, but I'm like, I don't know how factual that is. Yeah. Spread misinformation on the internet. I shan't. I should not. I am a trusted source of information. You cannot get that lies out of me. I don't know, actually. I may just not... I may just not be telling the truth sometimes. You'd never know, because of how honest I am more often than not. Oh, that's a lie. Bibber, false is coming for your... Oh no. Very suspicious. Oh man. I feel like there's just... Oh man, there's just too many people that like believe very quickly online, so I'm like, I wouldn't want to actually take advantage of that. That'd be so mean. I know what you are. Say it. A fibber. Oh no. Oh no, that's silly. Ads. Thank you for understanding, crew. Not the Twilight reference. Oh no. That's right, you fib. I don't fib. I don't do that. Now you're lying online. That's what you're doing. You're projecting. You'll reference Twilight but not watch it with me. It's like painful though. Okay. I don't know if it's like a bad, like it's not even a funny bad though. Remembered something from last year and I'm proud of myself. Let's go. Only thing I know about Twilight is the fucked up baby. I don't think I actually watched that, but I've heard about that. Yeah. Twilight is just sparkly vampire jealous of werewolf, not the baby. Ugh. Yeah. I've not heard good things about anything past the one I saw. I think I only saw the first one, and that's like where that reference is from. I only know like 2 songs from Twilight, and that's about it. But do you want to watch it for the experience? Maybe at some point we gotta do, like maybe at some point do a bad movie night. Maybe. And just watch the Twilight series. Maybe. If you want to watch the vampire flick with 30 days of night, rough day, so I napped for a bit. Hey, if we all suffer together, not the Twilight. I've never seen it and I never want to. Man, I feel that though. Yeah, have it be like the only time I ever do a movie watch along again is like watching these Twilight movies. That would be silly. God. That'd be so wild. I mean, I could see it. If we watch a vampire flick, we'd watch Huge Ass. You really got me there. Sorry. It's a variant of Hugh Jackman that I've not seen. Huge Ass Man. I've heard of Huge Jackman, but like, damn, Huge Ass Man. Damn. Oh, that's so silly. I'll get you to ban me for that to never happen. Used to be a massive Twilight fan. The dark days. Oh no. You can just watch Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter. I have not heard of that, but that sounds insane. Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter? What? Let me see. Thought it was Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I think that's what I was thinking of too. Maybe. Was that another movie? I think that maybe, like, if it is like Jesus Christ Vampire Slayer, whatever was the thing, maybe it's like, you know, something involving a, not an extended universe, but could you imagine? I don't know. I feel like that'd be something, right? If, oh my god. Never seen or read the books. I just want to watch them because of how bad they are. Yeah. Sounds perfect for Pride. It's one of where Jesus had to save the lesbians from vampires. Wow. What? That. Okay. That sounds actually crazy. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter is a fun movie. I've not. Okay, I've heard the advertisements, but I've not seen it. I remember at some point, I think like there were classes. Okay, there was a time where Abraham Lincoln was like in movies and stuff. I don't know why, because there was like there was one where it was trying to be like a biography, and then there's at the same time that movie came out, there was Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. And I'm like, I think there was some people that went to the the biography movie thinking it was the vampire movie, and it never showed up, and then the vice versa. That would be so seeing that. It would be wild. It's like, oh, you're going for a factual movie? No, it's Vampire Hunter. You're forgetting the best vampire movies ever, Blade and Underworld. Oh, I've never seen Blade, but I've heard about that. Yeah, Blade, not Blade Runner, but Blade. Yeah, Blade Runner I think is like a sci-fi thing or a cyberpunk thing. Yeah, we're watching Blade. He's so hot. Oh my god. What about Morbius? Yeah, what about it? What about it, huh? Curious. No, speak on that. What about Morbius? Not Rat being silenced for the trying to bring up Morbius. Y'all hear something? Oh no. Ooh. We're disowning whoever was trying to bring up that. I'm banning the word Morbius. Oh my god. Guys sniped on in his prime. Was I silent or silenced? No clue what Morbius is. It's just Morbin time. Yeah. I loved the part in the movie where he said it's Morbin time and morbed all over the place. Yeah. That really happened. Just see it for yourself. I remember there was like, I don't know if it's still allowed on there. But there was like a 7TV emote where it was basically like the entirety of the Morbius movie condensed into like a half minute. It was just the entire movie. It was wild. How do I ban the streamer? Oh no. Watch the whole movie, no comment. Yeah. Cast fuck you is the closest spell we got. Okay, we won't be talking about the Morbius movie too. Oh man. They have what? They have what in the Morbius movie? Hello? There's sex in the vampire movie? What? In my Disney movie? In my... Is it? Wait, isn't it Sony? Isn't that why it's so garbage? It's a song? Okay, now I'm even more confused. Mm-hmm. I'm very like, well, I mean, not entirely lost, but I'm like, it's definitely, I'm not found, to tell you the least. I'm not found the context. Hmm. It's right there, plants grab. Okay. If you use that so much, you might as well just have the OG pants grab, okay? I'll tell you that. Was once lost so and stayed there. You know, you didn't let me. I'm saying by this point. But the plants are funnier because you didn't like it. There's been time in between, and you know that. Oh my goodness. Can we get a crow pants grab? That's me reading that as a request. My reaction to that, plants grab. Tickles that guy had plants grabs that much. Yeah, just going around touching grass. That's what it is. That's me. That's what the request is, right? You just want me to touch grass? That's why it's funny? Ha ha. I'm really into botany. Oh man. Can a picture of grass can do? Yeah. Yeah, just touching like one of those glossy like 90s photographs of grass. Mm. Oh no, really hands-on. Crazy. We're still talking about plants. I don't know anymore. Can I add pants pinch? With the knowledge of what I'm pretty sure that is. Oh man. That's wild. Yeah, we need more plants topic. Yeah. Are you guys know what plants grow better in spring? I don't know anything about plants, man. I'm grasping at straws here. Gaze. What's your favorite plant? Oh my god, instead of guys, just saying gays. Need more grab emotes. Plants no longer satiate me. Oh no, dude. A plant that grows food is, for me, is good. Oh. Like a tomato plant. Or corn. Yeah. When does... I don't know. When does corn even grow? I have no fucking clue. That's my crew. Oh my god. I'm so proud. This is the band of silly guys that we have, isn't it? That's just how we all are, aren't you? You don't know? I don't know much at all about plants, man. It's not like it's my forte. You know, I guess seaweed is the closest thing I know. Maybe sea cucumbers. It's very different. Frick, all you amazing people. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, seeing how rambunctious you guys get, it's just really funny how this is, like, we're really comfy, cozy environment, and then, like, bounce of, like, you know, crazy, silly stuff like this happen. I swear. You get the zoomies. I guess it's true. Like, even if we're comfy, you guys kind of just get the zoomies, really. Mm. Gotta grab it right at the root. We're still talking about plants, right? What is this? What is going on here? Hello? Squat and cough? That's insane. Reasonable. They get to grow on they need to grow in loamy soil that's loose than normal soil. A plant of corn. Yeah. Okay. See. Understood. Okay. See, we're learning. You've got to understand that, like, okay, I am a novice in this field, okay? I've only just gotten into botany, and you gotta, you know, handle it with care. I don't want to offend the people that are really into this community, and make it so that I'm an outcast. Like, mans doesn't know a stamen from a pistil. Like, come on. Oh no. My soil isn't fertile, don't be shy. Oh, that's wild. Oh no. What is he saying? I was making a quesadilla. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Beginners get to get a cactus plant if you want. If you forget. Oh, not me with my, like, probably withered up, like, I wish I could say that it's probably fine, but it's probably not. I have a plant that I've been misremembering. I don't know if it's okay anymore. What a fucking shrub. Don't drop a hard S like that, Gaia. Jesus. Whoa. Even I. No. You haven't watered dog? I have. But I don't think he's recovered, okay? Okay? I'm not. I've been very bad at that. A murderer? You put that you put that freak in the sun. Okay, I will. Problem being is that we don't get a lot of sun here in this part of Neverland, okay? At least, you know, I'd have to set him actually outside, which is the harder part. Maybe like on a... But it's still like, okay. A lot of area has like overhang and trees, so it's like not easy, okay? I have a sunflower sprout right now. I need to transfer it to a bigger post here soon. Aw, heck yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about plants, my dude. So I try to do the best I can. I'm not a plant murderer. I try, okay? Ooh. Don't have a plant, but I bought a plant plush. Oh. Don't let plant dog die. I will do the best I can, dude. The only plant I have right now is some green onions I'm growing in the grass of my water in the kitchen. Hell yeah. I think that counts, right? Right? I don't know. But crew, I appreciate you. Yeah, it gives you infinite green onions. Ooh, nice. Well, that's a good thing then. Hell yeah. It's been a nice day, okay? I think I'm gonna have to call it here though. I do appreciate you, and I do apologize that it's been, you know, some time since I've had long streams of just chatting. But I've been trying to help, you know, prolong these streams, nice chatting ones. So doing like a little bit of an hour and a half or so, and then vibe as much as can. Hopefully we'll have like our endurance streams, maybe. Endurance streams where people like start like passing out before I do. But let's go say hi to some friends. Let me see, who would we want to say hi to today, crew? These are always so fun. Love chatting with you and everyone here. Yeah, legitimately, I love the just chatting streams. Sorry, stretching. Because some of my favorite things are just to sit down and talk with you all, and I think it really does get us, give us a chance to connect, and I love that. Yeah. Thank you for stream. Thank you guys. I feel like I know that I raid the a certain select number of people every now and then, and I don't really go outside my comfort zone, but you gotta understand that I know their vibes, and I know you guys would enjoy these vibes, okay? Okay. So, let me see. Let's give a heckin' raid to... You need to explore option... you know, maybe at some point. Just, it's a little hard to, at some, like, find new folks. Let's say hi to... I'm gonna say either... Let's go say hi to Shaya. Shaya's a good friend of the stream and always a good time to raid. There we go. Thank you again, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you tremendously. Again, I legitimately love streaming. You'll never catch me saying otherwise. I appreciate you. A lot of good things are coming. Keep your eye out on YouTube because I plan on eventually getting our shorts done and out there for everybody. And other than that, other things are coming. Don't know how soon I can talk about those other things, but just be excited in general, okay? Hell yeah. Alrighty. Love you guys to bits. Let's head on over to Shia. As always, appreciate you. Join our Discord if you haven't already. It'll tell you when I go live, and I will see you guys not tomorrow, but Friday. Free Ball Friday. Alrighty. Farewell and good night. Mwah.